Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I typically don't do offer reviews or necessarily discuss vast majority of the offers in this game, but I'm gonna make a slight exception for today's offers because both of them are actually quite interesting, and I would like to hear what you guys think. So I'm gonna share my brief opinion. This isn't gonna be a long video about both of the controversial things here, and then I want to hear from you on both of these issues. Number one, we're going to start with the more straightforward one. 6-star Scarlet Witch is finally here. And as someone who relatively frequently does buy these early access bundles with guaranteed 5 stars, obviously, in this case, it's a bit different because it isn't a new champion, it's Scarlet Witch. Nonetheless, I do want to hear what do you guys think. Whether you're going to be getting this offer with guaranteed 5-star Scarlet Witch with the chance for a 6-star to be one of the few summoners with this exclusive 6-star, or you're going to be passing it up because with this offer, I also assume that there is going to be a 6-star Scarlet Witch arena coming next month, and also hex power crystals that will include 6-star Scarlet Witch. Now, I'm just asking for the level of interest you have in 6-star Scarlet Witch, because I will be absolutely and brutally honest here. I'm not particularly interested. Or to explain it most precisely, 6-star Scarlet Witch, obviously the champion I would like to have at some point, somehow, whenever it does happen. But when it comes to chasing 6-star Scarlet Witch and potentially spending units or money on these crystals, compared to chasing Galen or Quicksilver or Scorpion, they don't even stack up in the same class, to me, personally. So I will basically, just not do it. I don't think Scarlet Witch, even as a 6-star, even with the Quicksilver synergy, now is going to necessarily be the game-breaking, game-changing champion, at the very least in the game modes that I kind of care about. Now, obviously, I do see certain value in Scarlet Witch, even with the nerfed synergy, but I just don't think it is that kind of attractive for me personally. And again, if you do feel differently, if you're super happy, if you're super excited, if Scarlet Witch is your favorite champion and so on and so forth, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Again, for me personally, I'm going to be passing on these offers, and I'm going to be passing on 6-star Scarlet Witch Arena, maybe when she's in basic, whenever that happens in like half a year plus, but definitely not the featured one. And the second thing, these double Cav Nexus crystals. Now, it is a fairly frequent occurrence these days when, we get these pretty much weekly, sometimes even more often, like the She-Hulk show episodes air, so I think we're getting these on Thursdays as well now. Now, this time around, they released this one on Tuesday. It's kind of like a standard formula, tiny little offer that a lot of people like to grab. 2 Cav Nexus crystals, traditionally, for effectively $5. For me, it's like 450 British pounds. But now they have, number one, increased the limit to 3 instead of 2, which is always, a limit. So the total was $10 for getting 4 of these. So now you can get 6 crystals total, but they have doubled the price. And again, if you are somebody who is relatively frequently buying these, will you still be buying these? Will you not? Because I had already stopped getting, vast majority of these. I will admit that occasionally, if I liked some of the champions that are in that crystal, I did grab those crystal packs, but not most of them. I had already kind of moved away from these, $10 for Cav Nexuses. And, for me, obviously, individual circumstances are different because my account's quite large, and typically there aren't too many champions that I could possibly get from these champions that I would actually want, even if I pulled the 6-star. I know a lot of people are in completely different position, but I'm just interested, will you still be getting these for $10 instead of for $5? And what do you guys think this price increase means, perhaps more specifically? Because there is a chance it could be a bug or an error, because let's face it, number one, it's Kabam. Number one, it's kind of slightly odd that the limit of this pack is increased. And number 3, well, we still haven't gotten a reply from any official staff from Kabam, but at the same time, it apparently shows as back to school mythic pack, and that typically obviously involves champions that or bundles that have these mythic crystals in them, and there are no mythic crystals to be seen in this one. So the name doesn't quite match with how it is presented in game, because I have added that mythic pack. So perhaps that the offer is wrong, or again, as with everything with Kabam, it is very possible that is an error, that it is a mistake, and there was meant to be slightly different offer or something else might have been happening. So we do not necessarily 100% know that it is an intended price increase. I want to make perfectly sure that people understand that this could be an error, this could be a bug. There is no official response on this subject from Kabam yet. That being said, obviously most of the people naturally have already assumed that it's just a price increase. So my response would be, well, my question would be, what do you guys think of this potential MCOC inflation? Or you perhaps think it's a bug? Will you be buying these? And what do you guys think of this situation in general? Right, that's about it. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Let me know what you guys think again about Scarlet Witch as a 6-star. Do you think she's an extremely desirable champion still? Again, had they not nerfed that synergy, I would genuinely probably try and get her. But anyways, and what do you guys think of this Nexus situation? I'm going to catch you guys soon. So yeah. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the